Welcome to the Legal Services Alabama video series of helpful info for older adults. Today, we will take a walk through the Legal Services Alabama Legal Guidebook for older adults in Alabama. The guidebook's goal is to inform you of your legal rights so you can be empowered and in charge of your life. It was designed to help you with decisions about your health, money, and other matters. The guidebook is packed with 30 pages of basic legal information on various areas of daily life for Alabamians ages 60 and up. We will go over briefly the sections of the guidebook to let you know what information is available to you to help you make informed decisions. Section 1 of the guidebook focuses on how to protect your money and use it wisely. There are tips on what to look for when buying goods or services, what you should know about contracts, and key terms to review in a document before you sign. Learn how to protect your interest when spending your hard-earned money on goods or services. It is your money, and you have the right to accept, refuse, or negotiate new terms in any agreement. You have the power over how to use your money and the right to get the best deal possible. We share valuable information on things you should try to avoid, such as payday and check loans, as well as title pawns due to their high interest rates. We give you good tips about buying a used car. Did you know that used car buyers are not protected by lemon laws like new car buyers? You will learn what to do if you get behind on your payments and what to do if you are sued for any past due bills. We have tips on how to avoid scams and identity theft. You will learn about common scams in Alabama and how to spot and avoid them. We share powerful information about what to do if someone scams you or someone you know. Section 2 of the guidebook talks about getting and keeping a roof over your head. We give you tips about what to look for when looking for a place to rent, making notes, taking photos, reviewing the lease before signing, and more. We go over what to do during this process and how to handle matters once you have rented your home, including your rights and responsibilities as a tenant. For example, some people think that they are not late on rent until a month after it is due. Alabama law says that rent is due when the lease says it's due. You will learn about the landlord's rights and responsibilities. For example, landlords must provide heat sources, and they must keep it working. They do not have to provide air conditioning, but if they do, they must keep it working. We give you directions on how to handle getting repairs made by the landlord. We show you how to protect yourself if your landlord won't make repairs or tries to put you out. In this housing section, we also have information about owning a home and mortgages, what to do if you get behind on your mortgage payments, and what to do about a foreclosure on your home. We will talk about rent-to-own deals and how to tell whether this is a good choice for you. Section 3 of the guidebook provides information on public benefits and health care programs. You can learn about the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, SNAP, or what was once known as food stamps. The SNAP program for households where everyone is age 60 or older is called the Alabama Elderly Simplified Application Project, ASAP. We give you information for getting help to apply for SNAP or ASAP through the Benefits Enrollment Center. You can also call that same number to find out about food banks, food pantries, or other programs available in your area. You can get information about what food sources are available in all Alabama counties from this number. The guidebook also gives you information about Social Security and Supplemental Security Income, SSI, programs. You can read about Medicare and the enrollment periods, as well as the supplemental coverage plans. The guidebook also covers the Medicare cost savings programs, where you may qualify for Medicaid coverage for some of your Medicare costs, such as the monthly premium and copayments. There is a section on long-term care, from nursing home care to the Medicaid waiver programs, that allow older adults to remain in their homes while receiving services that protect their health, safety, and independence. We tell you where to apply for the services that best fit your needs. Section 4, here the guidebook goes over steps that you can take to protect your decisions for future health care, as well as how to protect your property. This section covers wills, as well as documents that help you plan for your health care and finances if you cannot take care of these things yourself later. The guidebook talks about the Advanced Directive for Healthcare document. This document has a section called a living will. Through this document, you can say what you do or don't want if you ever get in a condition where you cannot speak for yourself. It will also have a place for you to name a person you want to speak on your behalf if you are unable to do so later. The guidebook also goes over the types of power of attorney documents, where you can name another person to act in your place to help take care of your money and property. You can say exactly how much or how little authority you want to give to another person to act in your interest in these documents. Power of attorney documents can give another person all the powers you would have to make decisions. So it is very important to really understand what power you are giving away and when that person gets that power. Section 5 of the guidebook covers the rights of older adults to stay safe and independent, free from abuse, neglect, or exploitation. The guidebook has tips on spotting elder abuse and what you can do to report it and make sure the person being abused gets moved to a safe place. If you suspect elder abuse, report it to the Alabama Elder Abuse Hotline at 800-458-7214. Elder abuse is a crime in Alabama. The guidebook explains that elder abuse reports can be made anonymously. Of course, if there is an immediate threat to someone's safety, call 911. The guidebook also talks about guardianships and conservatorships in Section 5. A guardianship is created by a probate court to appoint a person to make decisions for an incapacitated older adult. A conservatorship is also created by a probate court to appoint a person to take care of an incapacitated person's money and property. These should be created and continued only if they are absolutely necessary to protect the best interest of the older adult. Guardianships and conservatorships should be as limited as possible. So the guidebook talks about other ways to protect an older adult that are easier, cheaper, and just as helpful. Guardianships and conservatorships should be regularly monitored and ended if the older adult becomes able to handle their own daily lives and matters of money or property again. The goal should be to allow older adults to remain as independent as possible, according to their ability to manage basic details of daily life. The guidebook talks about these in much more detail, as well as ways guardianships or conservatorships can be avoided, stopped, or limited. We hope you will watch all the videos in this series that were created to empower you to take control of your life, your finances, and your independence. If you are 60 or over and need legal help, please call the Legal Services Alabama Elder Helpline at 866-456-3959. For more information about our free legal services for older adults and our legal guidebook for older adults in Alabama, check out our website.